Welcome back to our channel. Today we are doing revision work for midterm exams. हम start कर रहे हैं coordinate system class 9 chapter 1 से, starting with Phillips fill in the blanks, right? So first question, a system of coordinates is a structured framework that enables us to use numbers to describe the exact physical location of point or objects. The first systematic use of grids occurred thousands of years ago on massive urban scale in Sindhu Saraswati civilization. Third question, in the Sindhu Saraswati civilization, city streets were constructed with striking precision in north, south, and east west direction at uniform distances of about 10 meters apart. Dash used east, west, and north south lines for deep geometric construction, laying in the foundation of coordinate geometry. So, Bodhyana, they used ईस्ट वेस्ट नॉर्थ साउथ ऐसी लाइंस उन्होंने यूज की थी ताकि हम ज्योमेट्रिकली कुछ कंस्ट्रक्शंस कर सकें, जिसके कारण हमारे पास कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री की फाउंडेशन उस टाइम पे ले डाउन हुई थी. फिफ्थ क्वेश्चन, इन द अर्ली सिद्धांतास dash was described as the point marking the central longitude meridian from which all other locations were measured. ऐसी एक लोकेशन थी जहां से हमने बाकी सारे पॉइंट्स को मार्क करना शुरू किया, तो वो था आपके पास that Ujjaini was described as the point marking the central longitude meridian from which all other locations were measured. The Greek mathematician Ptolemy, P silent, Ptolemy described the latitude and longitude of thousands of locations, including Ujjain. Aryabhatta replaced the Greek chords with dash, making it much easier to calculate coordinates. So he replaced it with signs. Aryabhatta mapped the sky using dash coordinates, measuring distances from ecliptic, celestial coordinate. Dash formalized the notion and use of zero and negative numbers as algebraic entities. So in India, Brahmagupta formalized the use of zero and negative numbers as algebraic identities. In modern coordinates, this coordinate system dash is zero and the negative axis represent values less than zero. So origin, where the two coordinate axes meet, that is known as origin, is taken as 0 and negative axis represent less than 0. So this side towards left hand side it is negative and towards right hand side it is positive. So let us start with some important questions. Find whether the given triangle is right angled isosceles triangle or not. तो हमें इसमें एक ट्राइंगल दे रखा है जिसके कोऑर्डिनेट्स हमारे पास है. A is 2 2, B coordinates 5 and 6.5 and C as 8 2. And we have to find this is right angled isosceles. Isosceles means two sides are equal. तो सबसे पहले हम इनके sides फाइंड करेंगे, तो उसके लिए हम यूज करेंगे डिस्टेंस फार्मूला. सो व्हाट इज डिस्टेंस फार्मूला? अंडर रूट x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So this is distance formula. So let us find out first A and B. So in case of AB, so what we have A and B. So 5, x2 is here 5 and this is y2 and A is x1 y. So when you put the values, अब आप इसमें पुट करोगे तो क्या हो जाएगा? 5 minus x1 is 2 whole square plus y2 is 6.5 minus 2 whole square. So it is equal to under root 3 square plus 4.5 square. So it is equal to under root 9 plus 4.5 whole square is 20.25. So answer is square root of 29.25. Now BC. For BC, we change the coordinate axis. So what we do? We take x1, y1 as B point and x2, y2 as C. So what we have? BC as 8 minus 5 whole square plus 2 minus 6.5 square. So it is equal to under root 3 square plus 4.5 square. Again, this is the same answer, under root 29.25. Now CA or AC, whatever you want. So we take the value of CA. Now here in this case, again we change coordinates. So let us take A as x1, y1 and C as x2, y2. So what we have? 8 minus 2 whole square plus 2 minus 2 whole square. So it is equal to under root 6 square plus 0 square is equal to root 36. Root 36 is equal to 6. So square root of AB and BC, AB is equal to BC. So triangle is ABC is isosceles triangle. Now we have to find out whether right angle triangle or not. So AB and BC are smaller than 6, root 36. So AB square plus BC square. So this is equal to root 29.25 whole square plus root 29.25 whole square. So it is equal to 29.25 plus 29.25, which is equal to, this is 58.5. Whereas AC square is equal to 6 square is equal to 36. Since AB square plus BC square is not equal to AC square, using Pythagoras theorem, hence triangle ABC is not right angle triangle, but it is isosceles triangle. Now question number 2. Determine whether points A -2 -1. So points are -2 -1. B point is 1 2 and C point is 4 5. Are collinear or not? Collinear means they are on the same line. So A, B, C are on same line means their slopes are equal. So first we find out slope of AB. So slope of AB, how to find it? Using y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So let us take first this one x1 y1 and B as x2 y2. So what is the value? This is x2 is y2 first we take. So 2 minus y1 is -1 upon x2 is 1 minus -2. So it is equal to 2 plus 1 upon 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 by 3 is equal to 1. Now similarly we find out slope of BC. Now what is B? B is 1 2 and C is 4 5. So we take x1 y1 and 4 5 as x2 y2. I am writing this side. So it is equal to y2 minus y1. So 5 minus 2 upon 4 minus 1. So it is equal to 3 upon 3 is equal to 1. Now we have slope of AB is equal to slope of BC, which means points A, B, C are collinear. Collinear means they lie on same line. Now question number 3 is find midpoint of line segment with endpoints A minus 4, 3 and B 6, 5. Also find in which quadrant midpoint of AB lies. So here we use midpoint formula. So midpoint MXY is equal to, suppose 2 points are there, so we write down their coordinates x1, so x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So average of abscissas and average of ordinate. So here in this case A minus 4, 3 is taken as x1 y1 and B 6, 5 as x2 y2. So we have midpoint xy as minus 4 plus 6 divided by 2 and 3 plus 5 ordinates y part हम add करेंगे divided by 2. So is equal to 2 by 2 and 8 by 2. So this is equal to 1, 4. Therefore, midpoint of AB is 1, 4 and 1, 4 lies in, M lies in first quadrant. और अगर हम इसकी रिवीजन करें तो आपके पास कितने क्वाड्रेंट्स होते हैं? 4 क्वाड्रेंट्स होते हैं. तो यहाँ पर आपके पास है x पॉजिटिव, y पॉजिटिव, नेगेटिव x, नेगेटिव y. So here it is positive positive in first quadrant, second quadrant is negative positive, third quadrant both negative, and fourth quadrant is positive negative. So here it is first quadrant because 1, 4 both are positive coordinates. So hence it lies in first quadrant. Do practice these questions. These are similar to the questions we have already done. So thank you for watching. Kindly like, share, subscribe and also comment